Welcome inside our TCS studios. I'm Shae Peppler alongside Tim Doyle with Better Bet. And Tim, with the Indy 500 coming up this weekend, tell me, what is the better bet? Is it defending champ Dario Franchitti wins his 4th Indy 500, time for the most wins of all time, or Alabama becomes the first team in the AP era to win 3 consecutive national titles? Tim, what's the better bet?
The safer pick is going to be the Crimson Tide.
Franchitti has won 2 of the last 3 Indy 500s. Let's move to the world of tennis. The French Open begins this weekend. So, Tim, what is the better bet? Is it Rafael Nadal continues his dominance and wins his 8th French Open, or a team from the state of Kentucky wins the national title? What do you think? Well, with stuff coaches say, taking a look at some of the interesting comments made by head coaches recently. And we begin with the always quotable Steve Spurrier. Someone asked him if he was going to retire anytime soon, and the old ball coach responded with, quote, "They appointed this guy and he's 77 years old. They call him the Pope, and he replaced a guy that was 85 years old. So if he can be the leader of over 1 billion people worldwide, surely I can get 11 guys on the field," end quote. Now, Tim, Steve Spurrier is 68 years old. What are your thoughts on his comment? And IU's football coach, Kevin Wilson, recently spoke to boosters in Indianapolis, and let's just say Coach Wilson is tired of the football team being the brunt of all the jokes. Have a listen.
To get players down in Bloomington, he's got a lot to sell. I mean, girls like you went there. I mean, you get Shae Peppler out there for you, Coach. Indiana
has only been to 1 bowl game in the last 20 seasons. For Tim Doyle, I'm Shae Peppler. That's it for Stuff Coaches Say. We'll see you next time. Welcome inside our TCS studios. I'm Shae Peppler, and joining me in the spotlight is Wisconsin head football coach Gary Anderson, who comes to Wisconsin after leading Utah State to an 11-2 record last season and their first bowl victory in 19 seasons. Now, Coach, you made the move from the WAC to the Big Ten. What have your first few months as a Badger been like? Let's talk about your defense now. Chichi Araguzzo and Damian Proby are set to be leaders of a defense that ranked 48th in total defense nationally last season. How will you use them to improve on that side of the ball? Coach, you've led the Wildcats to now 5 consecutive bowl games. How do you take the program to the next level and compete for a national title? The Utes kick off the season at home against in-state rival Utah State on August 29th. Coach Whittingham, thank you so much for joining us. Good luck this season.
Thank you, Shae. Appreciate you having me on.
Riley Reef is not the answer. Eric Fisher will be.
Eric Fisher, a big boy. 6'7", over 300 pounds. Hopefully you can use that wingspan to give Matthew Stafford a little more time there.
I think he'll definitely help him out a little bit, no question.
All right, who rounds out the top 10? Russ, 6 through 10 now.
Well, when you look at number 6, Cleveland.
Welcome inside our TCS studios. I'm Shae Peppler alongside former Maryland Terp Drew Nicholas. And Drew, your nickname back in your playing days at Maryland was the Specialist because you specialized in jump shooting. So let's have a little bit of fun with this now. Can you pick out 3 specialists in this year's NBA draft and tell me what is their specialty? Let's start with a guy who maybe has strong offensive skills. Who is it? Michael Carter-Williams was a big factor in Syracuse's run in the NCAA tournament.
Against your Hoosiers.
Against my Hoosiers. You just want to break my heart.
Sorry.
It's all right. For Drew Nicholas, I'm Shae Peppler. Thanks so much for watching.